Hey everybody, it's Sadie the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play Demon Roots. In the last episode, we were assailed by some assassins out for our head who seemed to be remnants of an empire. And with the help of the Prince Netcha and another ally, who... Oh yeah, no, I forgot he's not in our party right now. Basically, Mebius came back, and Crimson Commander seems to be willing to join our side now. It's kind of both of them. Anyway, with their help, we were able to push the assassins back. And we learned that actually the head of the assassins was actually the manager of the Do-Re-Mi fuck kingdom. I shit you not. So after kind of restoring our relationships with the kingdom and getting the king's apology, we were able to do a bit of research into the assassins that were after us, and it seems that Angie has a bit of a connection to them. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. This is what happens when a lot of like shit kind of just starts blending together for sure. But yeah, so yeah, mostly we've been trying to focus on figuring out more about these assassins. That being said, you know, that stuff takes time. It's been a few months since the Berserk Demon attack, and yeah, here we are. It seems we're gonna get some new information, be able to actually do something about this once and for all, and maybe do something about Angie as well. Who, I'm gonna be completely real, I'm gonna take a guess as to what's going on with her. And it kind of is based off everything that's going on. I think she's being hypnotized in some sort of way. Not brainwashed, though, hypnotized. I must emphasize there is a difference in what I'm trying to say here. That the security only checks for brainwashing, and that makes sense, because brainwashing would be the most practical and quickest way to do it. But I can believe, especially after the scene that you guys couldn't see, describing her as trance-like as she was being basically molested by the assassin's leader, aka the manager, that she's undergone some sort of hypnosis that, if I'm gonna guess, maybe brought out some bitter resentment to like the forefront of her mind. So like it was her choice, it was willing, but it was like manipulated basically. Like, something brought out, like, those strong emotions to the forefront. And so in kind of that sort of trance. And that's kind of the guess, is what I think is going on. It's probably possible she did just betray us willingly, but, you know, I still want to have faith in her. You know, in the same way Polka wants to have faith in humanity, and really still wants to have faith in Angie, I've noticed, which is a very nice moment for her. But yeah, anyway. Where are we supposed to go, actually? I don't know, I just realized John's here, wow. Are we just supposed to go to the meeting room? I'm actually not sure where we're supposed to go. Assuming I got here, sorry for the cut, there was just a lot of noise and my dog's barking, so just had to take care of that real quick. It's nice to see that Knight Commander's having a bit of fun himself. Poor guy. Poor girls. Not poor guy, poor girls. Is it the king? It has to be the king. Unless we somehow befriended another ultra... Yeah, no, it's just the king. Hi. Hi, buddy. You know, I was talking with my friend about this moment. They're just like, "Ah, man, I hate that they somehow made the Doremi Kingdom relevant." And I'm just like, you know what? For kind of what ends up just boiling down to the punchline of a joke, I kind of love what they did with it. And the lore is like oddly tight. Like for the joke kingdom, it is oddly tight lore. Must have took him a while to get here, yeah. Is he trying to make a pass on Polka? Anyway, what do you find out? Alright. Interesting that Demon Kind is the target. Kumin. Where is that on the map? So it's well known for its items, I see. Interesting. Alright, we got our plan, and hey buddy. Oh, did we, like, unlock something? Fool's Pull. Okay, so we can basically instantly transport back here anytime. I imagine the story might block it as needed, but is that just like a skill on her person? Yeah, it is. Fool's Pull. 10 Spirit Stone. Jesus. I mean, I kind of get it. Also, sorry for just the barking. My dogs just like to react to just even the slightest thing, and also each other. It's a little bit of a shock it hasn't been that much of a problem for this Let's Play, but it might be a bit of a problem this episode, it seems. That being said, yeah, I'll try to do what I can about the noise and editing, and I think I'm probably gonna have to make like 1 or 2 cuts because it just gets really bad, but otherwise that'll be fine. Anyway, I see no reason to waste too much time here, so let's make it to Kumin. We haven't had a transition to the map in a while. I guess it's because we're making one of our first steps into the northern half. Oh, poor Polka, yeah, she's probably definitely been, like, sick from how fast they were going. Must have taken its toll on all. Yep, there she is. Just straight dead. Yeah, this is also going to be our first real trip without Angie. It does. poor Polka. There does seem to be an emptiness without her around. Like, she did bring a whimsy to the party. And it doesn't help that Polka's just straight dead. You know, poor girl. You think she'd make it to the end of her own game? Oh, all 3 of you were a little too quick to offer up. Don't pretend to be sick. Oh, Polka and Lilykiller are not going to be in the party for a while. Yeah, no, that's all our ducks in a row. All right. It's definitely going to be very interesting to go with. I mean, this party, I've used a lot of the members of this party, so that's the part that's not the part that's like weird. It's just it's going to be very different. You know, no Angie, no Polka. Lily's a bit of a new inclusion, so. Hey, we have Mebius with us though. This is the picture we have of guess it makes sense. Why the jingle? Alright, are you seeing this, man? Oh, that's where we just gotta look for the people with the text bubble. I was just trying to talk to everyone, like, just in case. Alright, have you seen him, sir? Ah, great. Guess we're expected to run into a few Class X. Jesus. Well, that's a hint if I've ever seen one. I wonder if this guy's related to, I've already forgotten his fucking name. The prince. So imagine if this was the prince. He just looks radically different. That'd be some shit, but, yeah, he's probably related to the prince in some sort of way. Kalinka! Tact, girl, tact. Oh, he's just called Hawkeye. I guess this doesn't mean like Diane is our impromptu main character. Where again, it seems like you see, you kind of perceive things through the lens of whoever the main character is. Thanks, Knight Commander. Darvasia. Okay, so he knows Polka. And that boy, was that the prince, maybe? Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna guess they're like brothers or something. Najetsta. Okay, I'm gonna get better about it. Oh right, the girls weren't here when he was helping us out. Oh wait, no, but Mebius was. Okay, so. All right, yeah. Okay, we good. I was a little worried. This is like, oh no, we're not gonna like extend this out because we won't follow him, will we? Dangerous weapon, huh? Oh, a cannon that the demons made. And if that went right to Behelos, the assassins would be able to just wipe us out in one fell swoop. That's probably what's going on here. A bit weird for a neutral country, but I guess the neutral country is supposed to keep the empire in check. Okay, so he hired the assassins. Doesn't help that you defected as well, so... Oh, I wonder if that's why maybe Nechta is on our side. Maybe he was supposed to be the fall guy. Oh, he's had a caller this whole time. This is a complicated family history he's got for certain. I wonder if also that's why he dresses like a girl. Ah, now we're finally getting him. Okay. And because of this, because he's got the proper intro, it's more likely to stick. Death sauce. Oh, he's become the main character. Okay, you know what? Funny enough, I was actually gonna probably swap Diana out for him. Boy needs levels, and I kind of like... Okay, left of the plaza. I have to came down here to buy shit. Are Lily and Polka... Okay. Was I able to mess with his equipment before? He probably took off the Kraken Bone. Oh, I didn't know the Kraken Bone was a shield. Okay. Oh, so he basically has had the same shit on the whole time, but I guess since they didn't really intend to, you know, I think I still like this for her, even if it takes down her stuff a little bit. This sword is probably still some of the best stuff he's got. Let's get a shield for Mebius and two of those. Oh, the entire party. Let's get two of them for now. I'm getting a lot of twos for now because I have a feeling that some of this stuff is not 100% just strictly better. Yeah, like that, for example, it's a trade-off. It's a heavy fucking trade-off. It's not kind of not worth it. Honestly, probably Mebius is gonna want most of the new shit. Oh, he takes such big attack losses, though, from all of this shit. I imagine Kalinka's not much different. Oh, I think no, she doesn't really take much attack loss. A little bit of an agility loss, though. Yeah, and the Kraken Bone's just still very fucking good. And let's get some weapons. But yeah, I do want to try and use Nejesta, especially since it sounds like he might be able to pair really well with Sarah. We have a Mithril Sword in our inventory. There must be a reason I'm not using it. Oh, really? No, not really. Okay. Okay, I maybe overspent my money a little bit, but, yeah, anyway. You know, now's the goodest time of any to just kind of think about, I want to actually talk about, Mebius and Nejesta a bit. Ah, the stair. Sorry, we gotta kick your ass. Anyway, I actually do want to talk about, I don't know, you have a Gladius for breath. Mebius and Nejesta, and more so, why I think they, like, have their ultimate moves. Well, I mean, Mebius always kind of had his, but, like, it seems this one is still kind of different. Because the thing is, I've noticed that the ultimate moves have always had, like, a moment with them. And even then, in the first battle with Mebius and Nejesta, they had their, like, okay, set the TP to 100 so you can just spam the hell out of the moves moments. And so, you know, I kind of want to think about what that means. It means that they've, like, this was their moment of resolve. And for, oh, 1 second. But anyway, the fact that they have their ultimate... Oh, shit. Someone's poisoned. Oh, right. No, it was, I won't make the same mistake. Yeah, we have detox seeds. I thought someone was poisoned. Anyway, but for Mebius, it kind of makes sense. This is his return back to the fight. So the idea that, you know, this is his resolve, and it's kind of the Knight Commander's resolve as well. It makes perfect sense to me. Oh, geez, 2 stacks of poison? You're just being mean at this point. Eat your detox seeds, girl. But I kind of want to talk about how we just seem to skip straight to the point with Nejesta. And one could just be like, okay, we're getting pretty late into the game. We probably can't keep this up forever. I wouldn't even be surprised if this, like, this is it. This is the party. And Diana's got a moment, but we've clearly set up what we're probably gonna have to do to get hers. But for Nejesta, he's the odd one out because he's the only one where there's not much precedence going on here. And so if I'm, oh, hi Hana. She's pretty blatantly bummed out. Oh, an endurance drug. Interesting little item. Oh yeah, we don't have Death Polka's crazy fucking monkey strength right now, so we probably can't break through most of the doors we used to be able to. But anyway, so the idea that we're starting the Jetsta kind of like, Mans already seemed to have gotten his character development is very, it's interesting to say the least, I think, because, you know, it's bold. This guy we just met, and he seems to already be, he seems to already just, he seems to already kind of like know what he wants to do and just gone through his arc. But I think it, okay, what was that wing formation? I'll have to look. But I feel it kind of like is interesting, basically. And it'll be, I'm definitely going to be interested to see how he matches up with the rest of the party, because he's like the latecomer. And to be fair, ooh, nice. A back attack slash is always satisfying. But yeah, in a way, he's had his own story going on, and we're getting bits and pieces of that. So I'm curious to see how they do handle him being the latecomer, especially if he is the last to join. Then he has a lot to catch up on, basically. And to be fair, to his credit, I'm not gonna say that he doesn't deserve his character arc. He seems to be very resolved, ready to just kind of fight, you know, against the Empire. We don't know how deep his relationship with his father is or how complex it is. He was made a slave because of that one dude, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out, for sure. Okay, so these are the poisons that have been sticking. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I'm fascinated by what they're doing with him. That he seems to already be ready and roaring to go, in the sense that he's resolved himself. He's resolved himself this far, seemingly rather easily. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that all plays out. I mean, he's also just the latecomer, so he has a lot to do, and not as much time as the others to do it. Especially since we still have other story arcs like clearly going on at the same time. Like Angie's story's clearly not done, Diana's story's clearly not done. You know, it just is what it is. We have so much story left. And, you know, yeah. I think that's just the best way to put all of it, that there's so much story left to be introducing a character, you know, and in a way, seemingly just kind of at random. He sort of just shows up. So yeah, I'm going to be looking towards the Jetsta with great interest. Kind of the same with the Knight Commander, just not as much with him because, just like, yeah, same with Knight Commander, just not as much as him, because we've gotten bits of him, and he's also half Mebius, so we've been following these two's kind of story a bit longer, for sure, so I'm gonna get like immediately ganked once this battle ends, huh? I just feel it. Crane wing formation. Accuracy for 2 turns. I mean, for a skill that's free, you know. I will say pretty decent unit feel though, or character feel though, because these guys have definitely been slippery little bastards. Let's try a high shock, because, you know, we actually have a lot of lightning going around. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few enemies weak to it here. Okay, so the assassins just are weak. Honestly, this is a pretty solid feel for characters. You know, put the party in a basically put the party in a situation. The screen did not even get a chance to shift. That's kind of hilarious. What's shower do? It's all enemies, reduces your defense for one. Okay. So Mebius is kind of growing into like a risky guy, huh? Especially with his two-handed swords not letting him use shields. Or was it that just specific sword? I don't remember at the moment. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how things play out for sure. Gotcha, bitch. But yeah, overall the party's been... I like the party, and no, I don't want to say anything too soon, just in case this is not all the party members, but you know, there's not been a single like, there's not. Ooh, Coldblade. Okay, so he's starting to get his other elements. Ooh, first aid. Nice to see someone else with a healing skill. Enlivening ring. Okay, just paralysis immunity. That's not that great. Okay, so find a neutralizing ring and bring it back to him. Okay. The manager. Okay. Let's see if we can take him down. You sissy little shit. That woman just done what she was doing. Oh, so there's something she didn't do. Oh, and we're, oh. The girl's still dead. They're just like, oh, nothing's wrong with me. It's just all of this, woman. just vaguely gesturing to her. Oh. Or she's just a little bit of a zealot. Okay. Fuck. That's wild. What, 3 times? That's so fucking petty. We're getting Rook-Lux levels of petty. Well, I'm not sure if we can beat Rook-Luk yet. Not sure we want to beat Rook-Luk too. What's different? Oh, this is gonna be interesting to see from Polka of all people. I wonder if it has to do. I wonder if it does have to do with the fact that she's maybe could have to do with fusion. If we go off my theory that she's a demon who got fused, it could have to do with that. I don't know, but it might, that would affect Polka in that way as well. Or, you know, it could be this line. She said it before. She's a doll. I wonder if it's just something disconnected about her. Holy shit. You know, I was thinking in my head, like, watch it just be, like, absolutely just completely different, but it's like, holy shit. Oh, wow. Insecurity is sinful. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Why is that sinful? Oh, fuck off. Won't do anything to scare you, says it has the frickin' like sheathing of the knife effect. Oh my god. You can also tell that this is this is a very interesting contrast to like some other moments, like the bad ending, for example, which is how they recorded. I'll be very like brief on that, but all I'll say is that you actually see a Lily who loses interest in Polka in the bad ending. So this is interesting. Like it seems the more genuine Polka gets, the more Lily seems to be interested in her. Poor fucking girl, though. Our protagonist is broken. Oh, so it only works once. Okay, so I was wondering if her things would change. But yeah, I think this is as good a time as any to end things off. I'm trying to get shorter episodes, it's not working. But yeah, next time on Let's Play Demon Roots, we'll be taking care of things with Lily and Polka, it seems. So, see you guys then.